Hi everyone, it's a beautiful morning down on the Thames foreshore. Now I've been really busy these last 2 weeks preparing talks for the Thames Festival Trust Totally Thames Festival, which takes place during the whole month of September, and as a consequence I haven't got a video ready to put out tomorrow. It just feels so nice to be down here, so relaxing, but I'm going to see if I can do a quick turnaround and create a video to put out tomorrow. So if you're seeing this, I managed, and if you're not seeing this, I didn't manage. So anyway, we've got about 2.5 hours before low tide, so let's go and see what the tide has left out for us today. It's a nice metally bit here. Look at this huge bit of old chain. And, well, first little find of the day is this sail eyelet. And it's a nice big one as well. I was hoping it might have a maker's mark on it. It doesn't, but I've got quite a few of these. Most of them are smaller. Sail eyelet, probably from the 19th century, or maybe earlier. Okay, now, look at what I've just spotted down here. Can you see what I'm looking at? Just to the left of that yellow brick there. Can you see? I'm looking at this. I can see quite clearly the neck of a bottle. Let me get out of my shadow, if that's possible. Yeah, just here, look. Now, is there going to be an entire bottle there? What do you think? Oh, it would be amazing if there was, because it's certainly got the cork in it, or the vulcanite stopper. Let's have a look. Looks like an R. White's bottle. I reckon we are in with a good chance here. That's my feeling. Let's see. Oh, that's the first time that this bottle has moved in a while. Are you going to be in one piece? Oh, yes. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, lovely. What's great is that the stopper is still in it. That bottle-shaped hole. Let's give it a little rinse. What a great start. What a great start. And that mud, you know, the mud of the River Thames, it just preserves everything so well. Oh, this is a beautiful example of an R. White's bottle. My long-lost relatives. Beautiful, look at that. It looks as if it was lost yesterday. A lovely vulcanite bottle stopper in there, which hasn't been undone in over 100 years, I'd say, easily. Oh, perfect. Right. There, white on the bottom, white on the front, and it's probably a white vulcanite bottle stopper as well. White all round. A great find for Nicola White, wouldn't you say? Right, I'll pop this in my bag and continue. Perfect. Do you know what? We're going to have to do a bottle in the sun shot. Where's the sun? Oh, beautiful sun today as well. Oh, look at that colour. Look at that colour. That is stunning. Now there's a piece of pipe stem down here and I'm going to pick it up and bring your attention to it because look, you see that red on there? Well, that is wax. So that's the end of the stem, and the whole end of that stem would have been covered with red wax so that the pipe didn't stick to the person's lips. So when I see a piece like this, I always keep it because, yeah, it's just quite interesting. Well, I've just seen another little treat waiting for us just down here. I wonder if you could see it. Yes, that's right, it's just down here, and it's a little ink pot, a little Victorian ink pot, stoneware ink pot, sometimes referred to as a pork pie, because it looks a little bit like a pork pie. Out you come. Oh, perfect condition. Look at that. Wonderful. Perfect little stoneware ink pot. I wonder if somebody penned their novel or their memoirs or even just a page in their diary from this. Absolutely perfect, not one tiny chip. That mud, it just protects these artefacts so well, doesn't it? Now, look what we've got down here. It is a little cowrie shell. And of course, these aren't native to the River Thames. These were often used as ship's ballast, but they were also used for trading in commodities. And that also includes, sadly, human commodities. Well, it seems to be my day for bottles today, and I've just seen signs of a stoneware bottle down here. I daren't hope that it's in one piece, but of course I am hoping it is in one piece, but we could be disappointed. Well, is this going to be a third bottle in one piece? Goodness me. If so, I'm a very lucky girl today. Oh my. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Oh my gosh, it does feel good so far. It feels pretty good. Let's give it a little... Oh, gosh. Well, fancy that. We are lucky. Third time lucky. And we were lucky the first and second time as well. How amazing is that? Gosh. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. What is the maker on there? J. Mills. J. Mills. Well. J. Mills. Oh, it says something up there as well. Gosh, I'm really thrilled. Registered 43102. Oh, we got something on the other side as well. J. Mills. Great, that is something to look up. Perfect. Thank you, River Thames. Now, tell me if you can see anything, and I'll stop and pick it up. Now down here there is a really pretty piece of Delftware, like tin glazed Delftware, the bottom of a dish by the looks of it. So pretty, look at those beautiful colours. Just emerged from the mud today, I expect. Yellow, blue and hand painted. And also just behind it, and actually that's what I noticed first, is a sheave, or part of a sheave from a ship there, look. I wonder how much of it is there. Let's have a look. Oh, nice, yeah. That's come off of a ship. Part of the pulley system. Yes. Oh, that's very nice, actually. There's still the like the sheave there in the middle. I'll take that home and wash it up. Wow, this is a great day. It's fantastic. Okay, into the bag it goes, and we can have a look at it when I get home. Definitely off of a ship's pulley system. I've just seen a shoe sole protruding out of the mud very temptingly, so I just have to give it a little tug, see what's on the end. Oh look, there's a little heel. A woman's shoe. Oh, look at those little nails. They were always so well made back in the day, those shoes. Lovely. I'll take that back and clean it up. Oh my gosh, an amazing sight. I almost missed it, but I think we can get the tail end. Loads and loads of swans. You can hear them before you see them. My goodness me, loads of them. Oh, just a little bit late. Just see them. You can just see them disappearing into the distance there. Wow, beautiful. Now, I was wondering if we were going to get the chance to do a little pipe extraction, and I think we just might. Look at this down here. Looks like the top of a 1700s or late 1600s clay pipe bowl. Oh, it's quite firmly ensconced in there. Let's see how much stem there is on there. Oh, nice little extraction. Oh, right. Let's get a better view of the extraction. So, how much stem is there going to be? Out it comes, making a very satisfying slurping noise. Out it comes, out it comes, out it comes. Oh, still coming. Oh, lovely. Very acceptable. Very nice. Yeah, I think late 17th, early 18th century. Let's find somewhere to give it a little rinse. And that will fade to a nice creamy colour in no time at all. There we go. Welcome to the world, little pipe. All hail the pipe. I do like a stone that looks like it has a little face. Look at this one. Looks like he's screaming. Ah! I shall leave you there, little stone. I've just seen a couple of things here. Now the first one is down here. 'Tis a coin. Looks a little worn. Very worn actually. But I can definitely see the faint profile there of, oh, I don't know, is that George or Charles? Dear, I'm not very good on my coins, am I? That could be Charles, actually. You know what, if we're lucky, we might have a date there on the bottom. Okay, well anyway, it's Charles or George. I really need to brush up on my coins. I should know that. That's fabulous. And over here, I've seen what looks like the remains of a Jaws harp. Jew's harp, Jaws harp, whatever you call them. I'm just trying to put my coin away safely. I think that's what it is. Just down here, look. Yes, it is. I mean, it's in a really bad state. But that is, I believe, the very rusty remains of a Jew's harp. And actually, the tongue of it is still in there, I think, amongst that mud. It will probably come out as soon as I clean it off very carefully later. And it's in a terrible state. But definitely, that's what it is, or that's what it was. Some sailor on a ship back in the 19th, 18th century played this out on the deck as he was looking out to sea, and then somehow or other it dropped out of his pocket, maybe along with his coin. Oh wow, amazing. Well, I've had an absolutely fantastic time today, definitely enough to make a video. The tide is flying in. There's just something I want to investigate here. Piece of metal, nothing much. I saw a bit of bottle. Now, where did it go? Oh, just here. Oh, not that. Just here. I just want to see if there's anything underneath here. As we've got such a good run today of bottlage, let's see if there's a whole bottle under here. Looks like there is, and do you know what? It's a milk bottle. Ooh, nice one. It's a nice one, actually. That is a nice milk bottle. Let me just wash it off. I probably won't take it, but I want to see what it says. Ooh. See, it's nice. It's still got a bit of like transfer on it. What does this say? It's PRD, and there at the bottom Evans and Sons or something. Let's have a look. Oh, can I read it? No, I can't. Okay, it's got J.M. Evans and Sons, Bermondsey. Okay, nice bit of history there. I feel like I should maybe take it. Do you know, my rucksack is full of amazing bottles. But yeah, maybe I'd better take it. Now, I've just seen something down here. I'm wondering if it's part of a lamp, a gas lamp. See here, look. Yeah, I think it probably is, actually. Probably is. Yeah, that is part of a gas lamp, isn't it? Kind of looks like a little ship, doesn't it? Well, you know, if you use your imagination. Well, it's definitely mission accomplished. I have found enough beautiful fragments of history to go home and make a video for you tomorrow. So I am going to go and call into the local cafe first, have a cup of coffee, get home, get to work, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let me know what your favourite find is, and let me know how many faces you've seen today in the foreshore. Right, see you later. Hi everyone, thank you very much indeed for watching. Welcome to my studio. I am fresh from the foreshore. I've just been home for a couple of hours. I've had time to go out and wash off the artefacts that you saw me find during that little outing along the Thames foreshore. Yeah, what a great outing, 2.5 hours and all these wonderful treasures that I've got here in front of me. And I'm so delighted that I went down to the river this morning and that I'm able to put together this video for you to put out tomorrow, Sunday, the 14th of September, which incidentally is my son's birthday. So Angelo, if you're watching this, very, very happy birthday to you. Sending you lots of love and I hope you have a fantastic day. And of course, if it's your birthday too, on the 14th of September, happy, happy birthday to you. So before I start to talk about these finds here in front of me, just want to say, how are you doing? It's great to see you here, and I hope that wherever you're watching from, that all is well in your world, and that if it's not so good, that it really soon will be. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the R. White's bottle in absolute pristine condition here. A beautiful bottle green, and it has the original vulcanite bottle stopper in it. And these vulcanite bottle stoppers, that particular shape there, they were made like that so that they could be put into the bottle with a machine. Before they were like that, they were round. And this one, yeah, it's a really nice bite. It's got a nice rubber sort of washer around it. And it's in such good condition, you would think that somebody dropped it in the river just last week. And so I'm very, very pleased with that. I've always joked that perhaps R. Whites are my long lost relatives. And it's interesting because when I was just looking them up now to find out a little bit more information about R. Whites, it says that actually R. White started in 1845 in Camberwell when Robert and Mary White started selling ginger beer and lemonade from a barrow. Now it's really funny because in my family, Robert and Mary are often middle names. It sort of runs in the family. My middle name is Mary. I'm Nicola Mary White. And my brother Matthew was Matthew Roberts White. So maybe they really are my long lost relatives, Robert and Mary White. I'll have to do a little bit more research. So that's that bottle, and it was a real bottle bonanza, wasn't it, today? I'm absolutely delighted with this stoneware bottle. Again, it's in perfect condition, and it's J. Mills. It's a stoneware ginger bottle, and J. Mills and Sons dates back to the late 19th century. They were glass and stoneware ginger beer bottlers, and they had their premises on Old Kent Road. They're no longer there, of course. So this one is so nice. I've never seen one with a neck quite like that. It's lovely. It's got a serial number at the top there, and again in perfect condition, almost as if somebody dropped it in the river just a few weeks ago. The other bottle I have here is this milk bottle, which is from J.M. Evans and Sons, and they had a dairy called Plough Road Dairy, and it says punctual, reliable delivery, Plough Road Dairy. PRD here at the top. Now, interestingly, I can't actually find out anything about them, although they were, like I said, based in Bermondsey. And I'm glad I kept it because it's a lovely piece of local history, and I'm sure if I try a little bit harder I might be able to find something, but I was kind of limited with my time. But if you can find out anything about J.M. Evans and Sons of Plough Road Dairy, Bermondsey. Oh, and it's even got a date there actually. 1889. Wow, quite old. Back in the days when they used to deliver milk. Yeah, so if you can find anything out, please let me know, because that would be really handy. And I'm very glad I found that. Isn't that funny? All these bottles today. And of course, let's not forget the little Victorian stoneware ink pot, like a pork pie. Also in absolutely perfect condition. And I know I keep saying it, but the Thames mud really preserves things so well. So now we're going to look at the pulley block. Now I have given it a little wash. I'm going to show it to you there. Isn't that lovely? Now I'm going to have to be careful that it doesn't dry out and start falling apart. But you can see now a little more clearly this sheave in the middle here, and they are usually made out of lignum vitae, which is very durable and doesn't rot. And actually I have got a few I found earlier. There's a very large one here, a sheave. You can see the groove there where the rope would have gone, and a slightly smaller one. So yeah, a ship's pulley, and that would date to 19th, probably mid-19th century. And I found a photograph of one in a lot better condition that also dates to the 19th century. So I'll put that up on the screen. But I'm really happy with that. I love finding maritime history. So this is absolutely perfect. And I will have to make sure that I can preserve it as best as I can. But that's absolutely beautiful. Now, the jaw harp or Jew's harp. This is very special, even though it's on its last legs. It's a little portable instrument, perfect for a sailor, somebody who works on the river. They can keep it in their pocket. And there is, amazingly, still this little tongue there in the middle. And so you would play it by sort of putting it in your mouth and then flicking that little tongue bit there against your teeth. And so I have actually managed to find an audio recording of somebody playing the Jew's jaw harp, whatever you prefer to call it. So I'm going to play that now, so take a listen. It is a man called Tom Hanford, and he is performing the Farmington Canal song. So I've just recorded a little segment of it.
Captain Dick is a gale bird. Yes, he is, upon my word, but that still ain't no excuse for his whiskers to be filled with tobacco juice. And Click Webster, he never went to school, but he can drive an ornery mule. He chaws his tobacco, he drinks his rum, but he can make the canal boat hum.
The Farmington Canal song, performed by Tom Hanford. Quite an interesting song, thank you very much, Tom. And I shall keep this safely. Hopefully it won't fall apart anytime too soon. And it dates to between the 17th and 19th century. And I love to imagine the sailor who might have been playing this on the deck of a ship years and years ago. We've got the pipe of the mudlarking outing. We have to have a pipe, and this one is still black. It hasn't quite gone back to its ivory colour, still fresh from the mud, and this dates to the late 17th early 18th century, and I've left the mud in there. You never know, we might get a little bit of tobacco at the bottom. Some people say to me, but why do you want to keep the tobacco at the bottom? Well, I just think it's fascinating to have some tobacco in the bottom of a pipe that dates back to the 17th or the 18th century. And one day I hope that I might be able to get it tested to find out more precisely where it's come from. So I do keep all my little dottles of tobacco. The last thing I'm going to talk to you about, I'll just quickly show you my shoe sole here. As I said, they're so well made, and I love the little nails in the sole. Yeah, I wonder who wore that. A lady. And why is it in the Thames? Why are all these shoe soles in the Thames? Lastly, I need your help with my coin. Okay, so I did clean it a little bit, but it's so worn anyway, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to see who it was on there. And I now think that it's probably not George and not Charles. I think it could be William III. I'm going to put a bit of footage on so that you can see the profile of the king. So can anybody out there tell me, am I right in thinking that is a William III halfpenny? And if not, what is it? Please tell me. Right. Well, that is it, I think. And once again, I'm so happy that I'm able to be with you here today and that I have all these beautiful treasures here in front of me to share with you. So, also, how many faces did you see in the foreshore? How many faces did you see? Put the number of faces down in the comments below, and in the description to this video I will tell you how many there are. And if you haven't seen them all, you need to go back and see if you can find them all. So that's it from me. I'm going to finish up pretty quickly because I need to edit this video before tomorrow. I will just mention though that I am giving a talk on Sunday the 21st of September as part of the Totally Thames Festival, which is on throughout the whole month of September. I'm giving a talk at Woolwich Works at 3:15 p.m. It's going to be all about my mudlarking finds that are related to Woolwich, which is a place so incredibly rich in history. And so the details I will put up on the screen, and if you can come along, it would be absolutely fantastic. I would love to see you. I'm also going to bring along some of my finds to show, and I might bring along a few pipe bowls to give out as well. So it'd be lovely to see you if you can make it. I did a talk the other day in Greenwich at Enderby House about the stretch of river called Enderby's Wharf, which I really love, and I'm thinking about trying to record it as well and putting it on YouTube, so hopefully that will come out soon as well. Right, well, that is it from me, and I'd like to say a big thank you to you for watching. Thank you for watching all my videos and for being such a fantastic community. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you to everybody who has donated to my Ko-fi or my Super Thanks. I really appreciate it. Right, that's it. That's it from me. So until the next time, I'm sending you lots of love from here in London. Mwah. See you soon. Bye-bye.